The air in Chicago was electric. Michael Jordan was back. After a brief baseball detour, Jordan returned with a new mission: reclaim his throne. The previous season's playoff loss to Orlando stung, fueling his legendary drive. That summer, rest was not an option, only relentless preparation. Chicago felt the shift. Fans buzzed with hope, sensing another title run. The Bulls had been good without him, but not great. Jordan's full-time return promised dominance. The city's conversations revolved around one thing: the Bulls were back. For Jordan, this was personal, redemption and silencing critics. For the team, it was a chance to restore their dynasty. The league had changed, with new stars and contenders, but the Bulls were determined to prove the road to the championship still ran through Chicago. Training camp began with renewed purpose. Jordan's presence raised the intensity of every practice. He demanded the best from his teammates, leading by example. His work ethic was contagious, setting the tone from day one. The message was clear: the Bulls weren't just hoping to win, they expected to dominate. The anticipation for the season was immense. The city was ready, the team was ready, the league had been warned. A storm was brewing in the windy city. At the helm was Phil Jackson, the Zen master. Jackson's genius wasn't just strategy, it was managing egos and uniting talent. His triangle offense demanded trust and intelligence, making the Bulls a true team. Beside Jordan stood Scottie Pippen, the ultimate wingman, versatile, unselfish, and a defensive nightmare. Pippen did the little things that led to big wins, anchoring the team's identity. Enter Dennis Rodman, the wild card. Rodman's rebounding was legendary, his energy unmatched. He didn't need to score. He dominated the paint, giving the Bulls second chances and shutting down opponents. Jackson took a risk on Rodman, but he was the missing piece. Together, Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman formed a perfect storm. Each embraced their role, complementing each other on the court. Under Jackson's guidance, they became balanced, deep, and mentally tough. This trio set the stage for a season that would make history. From opening night, the Bulls were unstoppable. They didn't just win, they dominated, crushing opponents with ruthless efficiency. Every game was played with playoff intensity. The team wasn't just chasing a title, they were chasing history. The 1971-72 Lakers record of 69 wins became their target. The Bulls never lost 2 games in a row, their focus unwavering. Depth was key. Kerr, Kukoc, and Harper all stepped up. On April 16, 1996, the Bulls clinched their 70th win, breaking the NBA record. They finished 72-10, a monumental achievement. Their regular season was a masterpiece of dominance. But the real test awaited in the playoffs. The Bulls had made history, but their mission wasn't over. The quest for a championship continued. The Bulls' offense, orchestrated by Jackson, was a symphony of movement and unselfishness. The triangle offense created opportunities for everyone: Jordan, Pippen, Kerr, and more. Defenses couldn't focus on one player. The Bulls always found the open man. But their defense was their true weapon. Jordan, Pippen, and Harper suffocated opponents on the perimeter. Rodman controlled the boards, denying second chances. Their relentless pressure turned defense into easy offense. Teamwork and trust were their foundation. They played as one, executing with precision. This was basketball at its highest level. The playoffs began, the real test. The Bulls swept the Miami Heat, sending a message: their dominance was real. Next came the Knicks, a physical rival. The Bulls' discipline and talent prevailed in 5 games. Pippen's defense and Jordan's brilliance led the way. In the Eastern Finals, they faced the Orlando Magic, the team that ended their previous run. This time, the Bulls swept Orlando, exorcising old demons. The finals brought the Seattle Supersonics. The Bulls jumped to a 3-0 lead, but Seattle fought back. Back in Chicago for Game 6, the Bulls closed it out. Jordan won the title on Father's Day, an emotional triumph. The celebration was unforgettable. The Bulls had completed a near-perfect season. Redemption was theirs. The dynasty was restored. The city of Chicago rejoiced. The 1996 Bulls title was more than a victory. It was a cultural phenomenon. Chicago's pride soared. Fans worldwide were captivated. Jordan's return and the team's dominance inspired millions. The Bulls became a global brand, changing the NBA forever. Their 72-win seasons set a new standard for greatness. The triangle offense and relentless defense influenced generations. They proved that teamwork and discipline could elevate even the greatest talent. The Bulls were the perfect team. Superstars, a genius coach, and unbreakable will. Their pursuit of perfection became the benchmark for all who followed. The 1996 Bulls remain the gold standard in basketball history.